Hey everybody, welcome to the semifinals of the Tournament of Shame in Goofball Goals. I am Northernlion, the number
I'm BaerTaffy.
Excuse me.
Yes,
I was setting the tail of the tape. Oh my god.
I'm giving you a taste.
I assume that everybody at this point, if they were actually following the tournament, would know that Baer beat Dan in a triple overtime showdown.
It was ridiculous.
I lost to Nick in the final round of the basically the seeding stage, so we got a number 2 versus a number 3 seed right here, while Nick is taking on Alpaca Patrol.
Alpaca Patrol pulling up a little bit of an upset from the other side of the bracket too. He's coming up.
I agree. I really thought Mathis had a good chance, but dude, I was hoping that that Dan could pull one out on you, especially when you guys were not giving us the outcome in the Skype chat. You were just like, "Oh, it was a good game." I was like, "Come on."
Yeah, it was crazy, man. Like you think about, I was making an American football comparison that I'm sure nobody but Dan and I actually understood, but it was like the difference in competitive play between our regular season matchup and the playoffs was out of this world. So I'm hoping I can carry the momentum of a well-fought victory against a worthy host and opponent into this matchup.
That's what I told Nick. I said, I'd rather be the 2007 New England Patriots than the 2007 era New York Giants. And he was just like, yeah, okay, whatever. But yeah, I don't care about a perfect season. It's all about getting that championship. But your worthy opponent on each side stands in the way for each of us.
I'll take that losing record going into the playoffs if it means I get to take the emblem of shame home with me for the entire offseason.
All right. Would you like to challenge me, or should I challenge you?
You go ahead and challenge me.
All
I
right.
think I'll take the visiting team approach here.
I like to be red.
Yeah?
Although I did get shit on by Nick.
Oh god. All right. Well, that's a poor start. Oh my god. Not going to go well for me.
Oh no.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
I hate your micro.
It's all that StarCraft I played and sucked at. That was really giving me the edge here. All right, here we go.
Wow.
All right. There we go.
What a poke.
Making some moves.
All right, there you go. That guy falls
nice
down.
Catch. Okay, that's good.
Dude, that's my principal skill in this game is collection.
You're just the header.
More like the hander. You're
oh boy.
Freaking, that's a penalty kick right there.
I ain't into cheater, man. I'm not the one teaching Dan the ways of the knockout.
Dan asked you for a strategy, and he's like, if I'm gonna pull off an upset, how will I win? And I was basically like, just kick it out of bounds until sudden death, and then all you gotta do is score one goal before your opponent, which I think gives you the best chance, because anything can happen.
The plays!
Oh, Ronaldo is pissed.
How do I compete with that?
I was tickling your arm after the end of that one.
That was genuinely impressive. Kudos. That was amazing.
Thank you. You weren't giving me anything. Like
I was trying to get up in your grill, man, and I thought I had it.
In a lot of games, you can easily get like a free angle, but in this one, I had to take it for myself.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No, this can't be how this starts.
This is how it happens.
I don't want this to be the way it ends, man. I don't want to hear that music play me off.
Do you ever have it like, it feels like a sports movie, but you're trying to figure out which character you're playing as?
Yeah, I always figure I'm Denzel Washington in most circumstances.
You're the coach.
Yeah.
Who teaches the kids to get over their racism. I was thinking like Mighty Ducks style.
Oh, okay.
But I was like, am I team Mighty Ducks 2 specifically, where they go to the national or international tournament? I was like, am I Team America or am I Team Iceland? Am I the heroes or the villains? But then when Nick beat me, I was like, oh, I'm the heroes. So I'm hoping to fulfill that role where,
it's a legitimate strategy. I got something in the works.
What happens if it goes out at this point?
I think that's
we play like another 7.5 minutes of the next game or something, and
yeah, we just carry over our score, right?
Okay.
Something like that.
I'm hoping that the game against Nick.
Oh my
is
god!
Like
thanks for that pass.
My trial by fire, and then I get better as a result. But we'll see.
I'll be cheering you on, man. I guess if we've determined that Coach Bombay is on your side of the arena, then I have no choice but to root for you.
Team USA, man.
Yeah.
That's the easiest strategy to get people on your side, is just by default paint your opponent as the villain.
Yeah.
No, I'm Team USA. Nobody wants to be Team Iceland.
Well, a lot of people would argue that Team USA is the villain, but then I guess we're getting into the pedantics of...
Well, Team Iceland is only a villain for 2 reasons. Their coach caused Gordon Bombay's knee problems.
Right.
And they're good. I hate that, man. The team that's good
team
always
that's good
gets
is
painted
the-
as the villain.
yeah.
Yeah. It's always an
I
underdog
know all
story.
about that being a Patriots fan, man.
Oh,
I have
true,
to live
yeah.
being the enemy all my goddamn life.
I can imagine, yeah. I hate seeing that shit. Like, that's why I like the way that the Premier League actually does it in English football. They don't have playoffs, so it's just like well, they do, but the main trophy doesn't have like a playoffs associated with it. So if you're the best team for like 38 weeks, you just win at the end. And I'm
Really?
like, you know what? That's a very adult way of handling it. Is like you don't have to just win one or like 4 clutch games.
Yeah.
If you consistently played the best, you're the best team.
I'm not a huge fan of American football's playoff system, I'll be honest. I kind of wish they did like a best of 3 sort of thing.
Yeah, man.
Because, I mean, there's not a lot of argument to be made against it, apart from the fact that, well, I mean, okay, I guess there kind of is, because American football, the difference in it is that they use a lot more time to prepare, and, you know, it's a more strategic approach, I suppose, as opposed to something like basketball or American baseball, where
Right, it's like a hockey, or not a hockey, sorry, like a boxing kind of style.
Yeah. I've kind of accepted and embraced my defeat here, unfortunately, with the 5 minutes left to go in the game. I don't know. I can make a comeback.
You could.
Let's try it out. All right. Shift it over. There we go. That's the play. Just, slowly roll it toward the goal.
Slowly roll yourself towards the grass.
I'll give you a slow roll. That's like a gambling joke, I think.
I think slow your roll is like an Urban Dictionary thing about like calm down, homie.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I thought it had something to
I
do
don't
with,
think it
going
means
up
that
to
you
get
like
sushi.
you shake the dice less when you're playing like craps or something.
Oh, okay. I mean, I can see an old man getting some sort of competitive advantage, but oh my god! Never mind on anything I was ever going to say, because it no longer holds value.
I'm sorry.
What is happening? Where was this?
Dude, Ronaldo, he got lazy in the last game, thought that his victory was assured. And now, this is like, he's been reawakened.
You're starting to really, lift the floodgates on me here, and I don't know if I like it anymore.
I can't be the guy who wins almost every game in a blowout and then loses to Nick in the finals. Like, that just, everyone feels bad as a result of that.
But you can't phrase it like, I can't lose to fucking Nick.
Well, I don't mean it like that.
on.
If you blow everybody out, you gotta win. Otherwise, you got a lot of pressure, man, because otherwise everybody that you beat...
Oh, good defensive move.
Thank you. That was what burned me in the Nick games.
Yeah.
No positioning. If I lose at that point, then everybody that I've beaten is gonna feel bad. What's your philosophy? Would you rather lose to the winner, or would you rather the person that beat you eats shit?
Oh, I always say, like, I like whenever my team loses in the playoffs, right? I'm always thinking, like, how in the fuck are you doing this? This is miraculous.
Ronaldo is a menace to society, man.
This is crazy. Yeah, I'm always of the mindset, like, well, if we can't win, I'd like to see the team that beat us, go all the way.
That's my philosophy too.
Yeah, I mean that means like, well, we played the best team and we didn't quite pull it out, so that's an acceptable outcome, I suppose, for the season.
Yeah, you don't want to lose to the loser.
Yeah, I mean, the worst possible thing that could happen to you would be you get knocked out by the person who then gets knocked out, and
Right,
then
yeah.
subsequently for the
Subsequently,
remainder of the playoffs. That would be the situation I'd like to avoid the most. Oh my god. There we go.
Like you get swept by a team that then gets swept, that then gets swept.
God, yeah, that's an awful feeling. I'm trying to, I nearly had positioning there. I think the time of possession is, heavily skewed for this one as opposed to our previous meeting. There we go.
You might have like a third place game or something after this. I don't know if we've talked about it, but presumably.
Yeah, we can do it.
I mean,
I'd be willing to play against Rob for some, bronze medal triumph.
This isn't technically over yet.
I'm still fighting, man. You see me here. I'm trying to get this thing in place. Oh god, yeah, there we go. That's what I need. That's what I need from you right now, man. That's that A game. That's just genuinely incredible.
I'm actually, I'm not trying to do my own horn, but I'm very impressed with the wedge plays here. This is actually getting a little absurd.
Yeah, you're railing these over my head like it's nobody's fucking business right now.
Like, you're throwing up the D in the proper way, but...
I feel like I'm, if we're playing foosball here, I'd feel like you're just...
You don't get too much height in foosball, usually.
Dude, they have competitive foosball leagues. Can you imagine that?
I'm aware, because I was a freshman in university once. And I was like, we have a foosball table. I'm going to go pro. And then I saw some of the shit that people were doing, and I was like, oh, fuck that.
It's nonsense, man. I can't even comprehend it most of the time.
I could learn like a language.
All right, there we go.
I don't want to invest that time in pro foosball. But if you're watching this and you're a pro foosball player, I imagine there's a lot of overlapping between the goofball love and the foosball love.
Yeah, there's got to be at least 80 of them.
More power to you.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm honestly pretty pleased with the way that I've been playing here, but I think I'm getting outclassed, and I'm okay with that.
Dude, people also don't respect that sports has like a standard deviation associated with it. Like, you can do everything right, and still some of the bounces can go the wrong way. That's what I hate that shit in American football, and it's a naive way of looking at it. But I hate when like a team wins, they have like a perfect season, and then they lose in the Super Bowl, and they go, well, they just they're not a clutch team. It's
right.
You can lose a game.
And that's like the argument I try to make for it is like, man, I wish it didn't all just boil down to that. But at the same time, I suppose with that, if we're talking like legitimately the team that most recently had an opportunity for the perfect season, they did only have to play those 18 games in order to get that record. So I suppose it kind of works both ways in that respect. But I don't know, man. I think I'd like to see a few more opportunities for the ball to roll my way. Like that.
Oh, you just actually shattered your brainstem.
Yeah, I did.
That guy's not going to get up for a while.
Luckily, he's a fighter. Wow.
He rolled his lifeless body in the path of the ball, which was a good start as well.
Okay, here we go.
Put you ahead of the curve.
I'm just going to go this move. There we go.
That was wild, man.
Worked out. Oh, don't you lose your balance now. You got your one opportunity. We can't end in a shutout again. I mean, that would be... Oh, no. We finished 3-1 the first game, didn't we?
Only you and I ever scored a goal in a loss.
That's amazing. I guess I can live with that, as this is unfortunately going to be my final representation in the Tournament of Shame, at least in the winners bracket side of things.
You can still, bronze is good, man.
I can take home a bronze.
I've got an incredible amount of faith that you can beat Rob or Nick.
Oh, God.
I hope Rob beat Nick, and then maybe my life becomes easier, maybe, but...
I really do, but all right. Well done, sir. I applaud that effort. I mean, a few of those goals, I don't think I could have done much to stop him. You were kind of on a rampage here.
I think you set up your positioning just fine, and a couple of really nice wedges got over them, thankfully. Well, best of luck to you in the bronze medal match, Bear.
All right.
I would love to see you take it home.
I'll do my best. I'll bring pride to the BaerTaffy family.
All right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow in the finals, and you should check out the other games that happened this week as well to see who we'll each be playing.
See ya!